crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the deflection.
Hello?
She said she's going, but she's only going because it's a family thing, because she did cancel. I said, hey, did you still want to go to
the defense brings up 4th down.
That is exactly how you set a tone when you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt early, keep that crowd going and involved, man, is it fun to play defense.
The North Boulevard.
Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds.
Yes, I is. He said that's cool.
This offense has it with really good field position. Tight end now in motion.
No, I don't really care. Cyan says she don't care, so I don't really care that much. It's not that deep. Wait, nah, she did cancel though, so yeah, we can ask at least. She did cancel.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Yeah, but if she do just want to take the world health, I don't care that much. Zion said it would be like, the convenient time for her would be like around 7:40. I guess, yeah.
Catching the football.
They'll run it from the gun.
Because I told her that's what I told her about 7:30. She said it'd be that much give or take.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up.
Oh, yeah, I know for sure she don't want that. And I get some rangers and I'll go there, so I won't be tripping. I don't really care either way.
They'll try the run. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run as he set up.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
The Razorbacks are rolling down the field. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whooping.
Going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
What you got going?
Here come the Irish back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It's Carr. That's reeled in. It's Fields. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the
What's
air,
the
pushing the ball down
with?
the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame's football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good.
I have an answer about Mighty Club real quick. If you and Grady to it, Alabama, I don't really care. Or what you prefer?
The run from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Leaves it with the back. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll give it to the back. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
Okay, bro, that's cool with me. Is there one in North Little Rock? Is that cool for y'all?
They'll try to get it in with the run.
Yeah, I feel like it's meeting in the middle.
Holds firm. No pickup.
Yeah, I don't want that to come out of the way. Yeah, we can go that far.
So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn down.
Yeah, and that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? We want to create.
Yeah, we can shoot the 740. It shouldn't be like if she gets a little bit after that, it shouldn't be far out because she's here.
On that last play. Now a second and long
Yeah, we shouldn't be too far out either way.
Back to pass. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
You out here.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I said, see y'all
The
here.
defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Man, And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
And the Razorbacks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Got a man. It's Anthony. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Anthony. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback making adjustments. They're dealing with a second and long. Try to get it to the edge. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Green. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Made a defender miss. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Razorbacks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just would not stop chasing that ball carrier.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Touchdown, Arkansas! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Complete to the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Dropping back, it's Carr. Fires to the big fella. And that's a very
you know there's some bullshit.
Bringing up 2nd and 3. They get to the line quickly.
We gotta talk about it.
Lost to fire on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Don't quit. Hey, GG, bro. It's being processed. Nigga, you quit. What the fuck?
Hey, so I'm Christian over here with.
Really?
Hey, look, am I gonna take you on a date?
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Am I gonna smash on the first night?
It depends on the vibe, but
I got a good vibe.
if it's a good vibe, then yeah.
Oh, I love you. Okay, I'm Christian. Can you like a 360 for the camera?
Can you do something funny?
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Wait. Wait. Can I grab it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Razorbacks will get us started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give is to Miller. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Here's the handoff. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Got a man. It's Green. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
The Razorbacks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Okay.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Green. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not giving up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Moving away from pressure. He's sacked. He'll lose a couple on that one as he tried to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Fires to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Baby, I got a question.
What?
Instead of Texas Roadhouse, do you want Mighty Crab? Do you want Okay, we gonna go to Mighty Crab instead, man. That's cool. Like, I don't even gotta ask if y'all wanna do Mighty Crab.
No, I'm calling on you. Okay.
Alright, but they say we trying to, we gonna look for one of those Little Rock, they trying to meet at like 7:40 with that Georgia.
Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs.
So when you leave work, just call me
I'm Davis Nate Paul again, Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Alright, good. Yeah, I'm gonna take you to North Little Rock.
So you want to go home after I know over there?
What were you gonna do? Come straight to Miles?
Georgia likely to
Oh, yeah.
get started.
My bad. Yeah, my bad.
Fielded in the end
the
zone,
thing
it's
is,
Green.
you just
I know
aggravated
he
me.
thinks he can
I don't
house every...
get too much into it.
Ooh. So God, I need gas.
You ain't got no gas right now?
Hell no.
You ain't got enough to get to me?
Probably enough to get to you. Probably not enough to get to North Little Rock.
Nah, I'm driving you to North Little Rock. That's why I was saying you just need to get to me. And I'll put some gas in your car tonight before you leave.
Okay, babe.
Alright, babe. Love you. Let me know when you, just call me when you're on the way.
Okay, babe.
Alright.
Alright, babe.
Alright, love you.
Me.
Alright.
But sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
To the air, it's Green. With the catch, it's Anthony. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job on the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Always got some space. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Brought down at the 28, a chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Keeps looking downfield. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on third down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the first down.
Second down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to pass, it's Green. Here's the pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going.
Touchdown, Arkansas! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he added the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Humphries. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
That's an absolute strike right there. Giving me some Stetson Bennett vibes, some Aaron Murray vibes, even Matthew Stafford with the arm talent on that throw. I'll tell you, they can attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's tempo.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Finds his man. It's Frazier. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Georgia going up tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the grab. It's Bell. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Georgia lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Complete to the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
That's a really nice looking throw, and I'll tell you, he fits in great with this offense because there's been this philosophical shift recently in the SEC offensively. It used to be you had to run the football. I formation, 3 yards in a cloud of...
The defense sort of hurts this quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage, and he'll take the loss.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with the clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long. With players like that, getting after him.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Brown. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back.
Oh, it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Dogs! What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score.
I'll tell you, you'll love linebackers that are good against the run, but how nice is it when you've got a guy that can sit in zone coverage like he can and not just pick it off, but find his convoy and take it to the house. That is a game-changing play.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Coming out with it, it's Anthony. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
At the 45 on its way. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gonna run it. It's Green. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold them here on third down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Got some room into the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys. He could not wait to get back out there, and that time it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Nestled just inside that right upright. And with that, they've taken the lead. And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Slips through the line. He's got it out. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Green. Catch in the middle, it's Blake. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the ground with the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, and their blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him, try to get him on the ground. But this defense choosing to blitz right now in this football game.
Toss sweep to the right. Shoots his way for more. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
And he's not going to take the touchback. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. And there he goes. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give them a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, no, no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Green. Got his man on the right. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after being popped out.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field position than this all game did.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Touchdown, Georgia! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
I'm going to get off after this NCAA game.
Back to pass. It's Green. Fires to the middle.
You going to be on
That'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Anthony. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass.